Clicking the link, lean in, your grin, two mics, one vibe. All right, let's dive.
Okay. Am I there? Can you?
Yes,
Yay!
yes.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Augie. How are you?
Oh my God, it's been forever.
Yes, it has
Oh,
been a long time.
you're
Ever.
gorgeous.
Who are you? What's up with the like background and everything? Hi, guys.
Hi. I'm starstruck.
No, I'm starstruck. I love that you're doing, Christopher. I love that you're doing a podcast. And
Oh,
is it
Me and
Leah?
Maya. Me and
I,
Maya.
Maya. Okay, Maya. I know, dude. It's so cool, you guys.
oh, thank you.
Maya,
Yeah.
good to meet.
Hi. It's nice to meet you. I
Yeah.
always hear like Chris talk about you, and I'm like, I know her. I know her. I know her. I know her. And I look you up like, I know her. I know her.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you so much for being here today, Augie. That's great.
I know you look great. You both do. Where are you living now? Where are you both living? Where is everybody living?
I live in Louisville, Kentucky, where
Still
I've,
there.
yeah.
I live in Texas.
Texas. What part of Texas are you in?
It's like an hour north of Houston.
Oh,
You probably don't know Beaumont because it's like a littler town, a smaller
okay.
town.
I don't know Beaumont, but my grandma who passed away was from Sweetwater, Texas.
Oh, Sweetwater.
Sweetwater, Texas. And Christopher, Chris, did we meet from Bad Kids Go to Hell? Or is that how we found each other? Like
Yeah.
back,
Actually, we met. Well, I was. Yeah. That's. I'm glad you mentioned that.
we'll talk about
I
it.
actually. Leads me right into it. I first noticed you
Segue.
as an actor in the trailer for Bad Kids Go to Hell back in 2012. And of course, I'm a big fan of dark comedy horror, so I wanted to see the movie. But then when I saw the trailer with you in it, I really wanted to see it because you have such even a compelling uh, part in the trailer. So I had to see it then, and I saw the movie and I loved it, and I just watched it again a few nights ago, actually. And so then in 2019, you invited me to the Flyover Film Festival in Louisville, Kentucky, at the Speed Museum, and that's where actually we met in person. And I
Yeah.
saw Burning Kentucky with you as Jolene, and I loved that one too. And I wrote a
You
review. It's on my website. Everybody check that out
Can you
and
talk
check out the
about how
movie.
that was one of the kindest, most thoughtful, thought out reviews I think I've ever had in my life?
Aw,
Wow, that is such a
that's big.
compliment.
Chris is
No,
like,
That has made my day, made the rest of my week, and
oh.
no,
beyond
Chris,
that.
I really mean this. And it was, but you guys, this was before the pandemic, before ChatGPT, before AI. He really sat down and wrote a whole thing, review about the film in detail. You detail oriented every
Yeah,
single specific thing about Burning Kentucky. And it was so cool. And I was like, okay, I'm good for the rest of the year because
right.
he wrote this amazing review and it made me feel like, as an actor, it's like it's hard to be an artist. And then when you hear, and it's okay, you're gonna get bad reviews, you're gonna get good reviews, but I feel like you sort of you understood it in your own authenticity. I don't know, it's like you got
Yes,
it, and I really
yes.
appreciated that. I was like, cool, I think he gets it.
I did, and I meant every word of it, and of course, and the that's part of what I try to do in my reviews is to go into the movie in more detail and with more thoughtfulness about all of the different things that maybe some people don't notice. And I'm so happy to hear that I did
Yeah,
that.
no, you did it, and I'm really happy you both are doing a podcast now. I'm sure we're recording already, which is great.
Yes.
Yes, yes, we are.
Like,
Oh,
that's
yes,
the
yes. I
realness.
want to.
Like when
Yeah.
I much prefer when no one like really introduces anyone. Everyone's like, this is who we are and this is what we're talking about.
Well, and I love the way it's going. I mean, as a matter of fact, I told Maya that I've seen you, of course, in many interviews, and you are always so
Bubbly.
bubbly
That's
and
what he said.
happy. And I said, this is going to be a great interview, and it just already is.
What if I was like really angry and like PMSing and I was like, oh, God, I don't know what to talk
Then,
to you guys.
then we'll all be like, "Ugh."
So
when
funny.
when I was like, okay, can you send me like photos of her so I can make this, little advertisement? And he sent me a bunch of photos. He's like, I really like this one, but this one's like when she was younger. Like in this one, I was like, younger? She looks about the same. He sent me these. He's
Well,
like, this most recent one. I'm like, they look the same.
I'll
yeah.
take it. I love what you did. I love the picture, the photograph, the art. It was so cool. I'll take
Oh,
it. I'll take it because I just turned, and I don't care, everybody know, I just turned 40. So
You
it's,
don't look it.
oh,
no, you don't.
I love you for that. But
Well,
lately I've just been like, oh my God, I'm fucking 40 now. Like, this is crazy. Like, where
well,
did the time go, you guys?
Right.
But I
well,
feel like it's just crazy, right? I don't know.
well, that's actually one of my later questions, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about it right now since you mentioned
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I saw that Facebook post recently where you juxtaposed the two pictures. I think they were 10 years apart,
Yeah.
and I think what was one from 2006, maybe, or just say 2000,
Like 11 or
2016,
some, yeah.
maybe
Oh, 16. Yeah. Yeah. 16.
16,
You're good,
and
Christopher. Yeah.
yeah, and I thought you look exactly the same.
Oh
And so
man.
one of my questions was have you found the fountain of youth or some kind of elixir, or is
I
it
don't,
just in
I
your
don't,
Share.
genetics?
I love you. I don't feel it at all. I feel 85, but I also feel 12. I haven't done, and I'll be straight up. I haven't done any of the stuff that all the people are
I'm
doing now.
scared. I'm scared of
Me
doing those
too.
too. Ugh.
I'm scared too. I think it's,
Needles.
yeah, I'm like, is it gonna make my face droop down? Like, what's gonna happen if I actually put stuff in my face? No,
Yeah.
it's mentality, right? It's like, but I'll tell you, like, if you wake up with me in the morning, I look like I'm a crazy old bitch lady where people are like, you don't want to do that. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's mentality, right?
It,
For
it
everybody.
is. It
Yeah, I
is.
think it is.
Like
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that do Botox and like, oh, you don't see the wrinkles anywhere, but then they can't move their face. I'm like, you
I
as an actor, you want to move your face.
And a lot of actors, we do it. Like
I
they're doing
know.
it. And it's
And
like,
then especially they're like here, you can't see them smile. They're like, I'm like, how are you moving your face?
I know there's I'm not gonna name names, but there are some actresses who I love and admire, and I'm like, God, oh,
Why
they
you do
just
that? Why
too
you do
much. We could do
that?
a whole podcast about Botox.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris is like, okay, let's move on from the Botox conversation.
Oh, you look wonderful just as you are naturally. Yeah, there's no
Thank
just
you.
yeah, beautiful. Yes.
You look so young. I
Yes.
don't.
I,
So do you.
oh.
I'm 44, so
No, you're
I'm
not.
aging. I'm aging. I
Oh,
feel I feel
the
90.
genetics. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, right? Do you
Uh,
feel,
uh,
I got a question. Yeah, do you feel 90 but also 12 sometimes?
sometimes you're making me feel
Yes.
12 because we're like all bubbly right now.
God, I don't know. Oh,
We feed off each other's energies. That's good.
all the crazy energy.
So I'm gonna pop out a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, it's
Okay.
because I recognize you from Criminal Minds and Mentalist. And
Oh my
as I used to watch those one.
God, I was
So
in those.
what was it like working on big sets like Criminal Minds, The Mentalist, Chemist? Oh, and is it pronounced the Mayans or the Mayans?
I kind of like the Mayons better,
That's what I thought. I
Oh.
like the
but it's
Mayans
Oh.
better.
Mayon.
Oh.
It's
The
like mayonnaise.
Mayans.
No,
Uh,
my dog keeps going. What do you want, Rudy? Shh, interrupting. Cat. Sorry, if you're gonna get a dog crying the whole time, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
oh,
It
Um,
that's
can be
okay.
it can be the podcast too.
come sit down. Come sit with me. Okay, so it's Mayans. And I did
Mayans.
that right after I had my son for
Oh, wow.
two years. So it kept me employed, and it was the coolest experience ever.
Wow.
Because I came in for like a tiny like two-line co-star role. And the showrunner, Elgin, who became a very close friend of mine, was like, I'm gonna bring you back. And I was like, oh, people, yeah, right.
No.
And then he did, and he called me and he said, are you ready to come back? And I was like, I'm about to have a baby. And he's like, oh, we can write that in. And I was like, that's crazy. And
Oh.
he's like, just kidding. Let's wait. You're about to have a baby. That's insane of me to think that. So when you're finished having the child, text me. And if you're ready, and I texted him And I was like, I'm ready. And I started filming 6 weeks after Elvis missed.
Wow.
And now I'm gonna, okay, give me 2 seconds, you guys. This is so
Okay.
Okay.
podcast.
Okay.
I'm like, hold on, let me get rid of
Sure.
my dog.
Okay. Okay.
So Mayan, but she
Yeah.
likes Mayan like I
Yeah.
do.
I think I like Mayans
I think
better
Mayan
too.
sounds
Yeah.
better. Mayo,
Mm,
Mayo.
good.
She's kind of like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it the man's MC.
Mayan
Mayonnaise
something.
MC. But it was a really cool experience because I didn't expect it to go as long as it did, and for me to
That's
make these
awesome.
amazing friends, and it was a cool. I was very grateful for that.
I love that you experienced that. And I love that they are like, okay, come back and you're pregnant. You're like, I can't, I'm
I
pregnant.
know. Well, you don't even. I will go in. I was pumping on set. I was like, it was a hot mess, but I was
Ah,
so down to be there because I was like, it's
you
just
were
like
ready.
yeah, I was ready because when first time mom and I was having sort of like this identity crisis of like I was so fearful of not working and how to balance it out. And I got shoved with both aspects, motherhood and acting at the same time. So it was sort of like a gift in disguise. And I didn't realize. And I'm like, oh, if I can pump on set,
I can do that.
have a child and act, I think I can do this. So it was crazy, but yeah.
So, how do you manage your personal life between family and acting? Like, with your son and all.
Just ignore it all. No, I don't, I don't know. I think motherhood actually, get me if you guys are parents or not. It's
I
actually,
am.
yeah, it's actually helped me a lot as an actor because it opens your heart.
Emotions and yeah,
Emotions, you get so,
so much horrible.
you do, and you just, you sort of live in fear.
Like a gateway. It's a gateway. You just can't stop it. It's just open that can and it's over.
It opens this thing wide open and you sort of you lose your mind. You also don't even, you're like, who am I? But all of that intertwined as an actor sort of helps it
Yes.
keep it layered and more exciting. In a weird way, I was like, God, I wish I was a mom a long time ago. I don't know. It's different. And then I played a mom before I was a mother in a movie called Moon Garden, and it was like shot on 35 millimeter, and it
Oh,
was,
wow.
yeah, it was really, really cool. But I wasn't a mom yet. And then after being a mom, I'm like, can we reshoot that whole film on 35?
She's like, I would have done so much more
I just
emotions
think
and
there
so
was
much.
more depth. I
Yeah.
do. I really do. I think I would have, yeah, it would have been way more of a real hot mess of a mother because I played as sort of a hot mess of a mother in it. Yeah.
That's funny.
So play a lot of hot messes, don't I?
Hot messes.
That's cool.
Uh, so I'm like Chris. I've already answered. I already asked him some questions. He'd be like, "Why are you taking all
Phil,
the
no, I
questions?"
love
Oh,
it.
okay. No, this has been great. Yeah, this is great.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Uh, so, Augie, I know many people who get into acting have some story or experience from childhood that makes their career now seem to have been almost inevitable. At what age did you know you wanted to be an actress? How did you come to realize that? And do you have any stories or experiences you could tell us about?
Love that question. Doesn't it?
You, oh,
Everything,
good.
yeah, it all stems from childhood, guys, doesn't it?
Okay,
Doesn't
Yes.
all of our
great.
trauma and all the things we want and all the attention I need definitely comes from childhood. Um, my mom was an actress. I don't know if you knew that. Uh,
Oh, wow.
I
yeah,
think I have read that.
I
Yes.
did not
Is
know.
yeah, she
is
did
her
make
name
Freddie.
Augustine? Oh,
I
okay.
love that her, imagine if her name was Augustine and I was Augie. That would be really funny because it's my name.
Oh.
Hi, my name is Augustine. You're going to be Augie, the short version of,
Augie. My mini.
because that is my full name. My full name is Augustine, but I always tell people I'm not regal enough for it.
You
Okay,
are
I'll
not.
be, when I'm 50, I'll be Augustine.
Me-
Uh, Augustine now, like Madonna. Like I'm just like I changed. Um, no, I definitely played make believe as a kid, big time. I'd shut the door, lock it, and I would conduct this whole room with my books and dolls and headless dolls. Uh,
Oh
d-
my.
don't ask. I don't know. I just
Headless
had
dolls.
headless dolls. Who knows? Disturbing. And just I loved the idea of make believe and always becoming somebody else. So it was definitely innate. It was in me, I think, my whole life. The fear of actually doing it was a process for me because I had a lot of anxiety and nerves, and I still do. But to really do it and invest in acting, it took me until I was in my 20s to be like, okay, let me try this because it scared me, you know?
Oh,
The audition, yeah, it scared the crap.
but you had your mom.
I did, which probably screwed it up even more. I don't know. It could, you know what I mean? Like it could have done the opposite effect. But she also, and so my mom stopped acting after her having kids, right?
Oh,
So it was like that whole thing too as I got
gotcha.
older. And I just always was like, no, I want to do it all.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it makes me so happy. Like I love it so much. So yeah, I don't know. It was in me my whole life. And then I did theater she threw me in plays when I was a kid and
Oh, you did
yeah,
theater.
I did theater when I was a kid. And you know what? I have the utmost respect for people that do theater because
I can't do theater.
yes, it scares the
Scary.
it is like you don't
Oh,
With
because
film, you can cut and
you
edit.
get spoiled. You get spoiled. You're like, oh, I can fuck that up, and I can purposely fuck that up because I think that's take sucked, and then I
mhm.
can do it again. And with a theater, with a play, you can't, which is why I respect theater actors
Mm-hmm.
so much.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Art.
So yeah, it was in me, I guess.
Well, with that, I want to lead with, do you model?
Model. God, how I'm 40.
Well, I mean, I've
Well,
seen models that are in their
yeah.
60s too, you
I
know?
love you. I'm so short. As
You
you
don't
know,
have to be tall to be a
I love
model.
that question. I did do it when I was like really well, I'll tell you a funny story since
Oh, ooh, I love
mom.
funny stories.
Oh
Oh.
God. So my brother Oliver, who is not he like scouted on the street when he was like in
Oh.
his 20s and he's like, get the fuck away from me. And they were like, we want you to model. So he started modeling, right? Randomly. He is so like quiet and shy, hates the spotlight.
But he
Uh,
modeled.
and he started modeling, right? And then he introduced me to, I was like, well, maybe I could do that. Uh, he's so cool. He knows how to model. Uh, and I started trying it out. And he introduced me to his agents, and I sat with them,
Oh.
and they said, "Are you ready for this?" They said, "Go get a stretcher and come back." Do you know what a stretcher is?
Oh.
Oh, it was
Oh, heck
classic
no.
the classic, you hear those age like, like lose weight or no, mine was get a
Yes.
stretcher, get taller, come back. You're
Wow.
so short. What are we gonna do with you? And I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah. I cried, and then Oliver yelled, called them. Oh, so there's this big photographer. Wow, we're throwing it back to modeling. I hate talking about
Do
modeling.
it.
But all right. Paul Jasmine, he's this huge photographer back in the day who loved my brother. He called them because he shot me with my brother. He goes, she is so whatever. He was like, she's very photogenic. He was
Yes.
stuck
Yeah,
up for
you are.
You
You
no,
really
are.
are. Yes.
really. Thank you, man. But ugh. Anyway,
Well,
I was like, man, that's awful. And it made me think about being bullied back in high school. Like it taught me
Oh.
all, trauma uh is a time machine. No. So yeah. And then they called me back and they're like, sorry, we were just joking. Whatever it was, they
There's
signed
no
me. I'm
joking.
like, I should have just not signed with them. But then I ended up falling in love with these women because they were so fun. I
Oh,
think they were joking, but not really at all.
they weren't joking.
Little bitches.
They were not joking.
They were
They just
not
knew they
joking.
fucked up. They just
Yeah,
knew they
they
fucked
fucked
up.
up. But I was so young that I was like, okay, and I did it, and I did work for like a year. I mean, it wasn't. There's nothing. Modeling is hard because it's exhausting. So you have to
It is.
like position thing, but it's there. It doesn't fuel anything for me. It was just like, oh, okay, this is
It's
cash, and I can
pictures.
take a cool shot and make it, whatever. But yeah, that was my end of my saga with modeling.
and, and I think maybe some of those are on your IMDb page, maybe because there are
I don't
some
think
on there
so.
that really look like modeling photos.
Oh,
They're stunning pictures.
thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So, of course, when Chris told me you were gonna be the next person we're interviewing, I of course stalked you more because I recognize you. I'm like, I know her. I looked you up. I was like, oh my God, 91 acting credits, like and 5 producing credits and 3 directing credits. What is your favorite?
The fuck, right? Can I tell you what the fuck? I almost want to take down some of them because I'm like, did I really, dude? What?
You-
You know?
What do you mean you
Uh,
want to take him down?
no, I don't. It just seems insane. It makes me sound like I'm 105. I was like, whoa, 91. I get, yeah, I have to say, and admittedly so, I think like at least 15 of those never went, I think, and they're still up there. And I'm
Oh,
like, wait, we should probably take those down. You guys are not
but
doing it.
you still did the job. And
I
maybe
still,
they're taking 10 years to make it.
oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's,
I've known some project that took 15 years and finally made it. I'm like, wow, it took you a long time.
yeah, there
You
are
never
projects
know.
that take a long time. No, yeah, what was your question? I was
uh,
like 91. Oh my God.
91 acting credits, 5 producing, and 3 directing. What is your
I love
favorite?
acting is number one.
Okay.
I love directing though too.
It's
I think
it's
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 it's such
very
a,
different.
yeah, I had to really truly fake it till I made it because I was like, what am I doing? And then I was like, well, I'm an actor, so I can be, the actor's director girl. I enjoyed it. I only did a couple things. I'd like to do it again if it presents itself or something. The first thing I did was a short about my mom smoking her first cigarette. And it took place in the 1970s 60s, 70s. And it was really, really fun. And I did it with all my friends, all my filmmaker
Aww.
friends. We shot some on 8 millimeter, and we just had fun with these kids that I know, and my friend's daughter, and then my other friend's daughter, and we just played, and it turned out really cool. And it's called One is the Loneliest Number. Um, and then we put that song, and my friend did her own rendition of One is the Loneliest Number. And it was just like played throughout. It was really cool. I'll have to send it to you guys if
I was
you
gonna say, can we find it somewhere?
all set. We never like we did a film festival run and then that was it. And then
Oh,
we were like, oh, are we gonna get in trouble for that song? So we just kind of yeah.
oh, kind of kept it on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
down
yeah.
low.
Right. Yeah. I was like, what made me which more of like a passion fun thing. And it's only 5 minutes. So for the ADHD people like me, you can watch it and you won't get bored, I don't think. So producing is just, I think now, and you guys probably see this a lot, that the actors are usually the producers now too, as well.
Yeah, you gotta help him out. You gotta
Yeah.
help those
Yeah, yeah.
projects out.
It's sort of like it's sort of intertwined now. So the producing sort of happened like, for instance, on these indies when they're like, okay, you're not going to make this much money or whatever, and like, can you find? And I would find DPs, and it's just sort of I love helping people get
Yes.
people and cast people. I love connecting everyone to each other. So that's one of my favorite things to do. So that kind of, I guess, coexists with producing, right?
Hmm.
Can't do
Yeah.
math for
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
So
kind of.
don't call me a line producer ever. I get fired within 5 seconds.
I can't do line producing either.
Oh, no. Do you produce too?
I do. I
Yeah.
do. I do.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot. Just throw
it's
money out. Just throw
Yeah,
money.
Maya does producing and acting and some
I
directing
believe it.
also.
Just throw
Yeah.
Yeah.
money everywhere. Here you go.
Don't let them throw money at you next time.
So you have a ton of projects. What
Yeah.
were your favorite top three?
Oh God.
Sorry,
I,
throwing this
I
question
no
there.
no. I just did an interview, and I said I don't have a favorite because I
Love them
genuinely,
all.
yeah. I love them all. If I got to really think about sinking my teeth into characters and really able to like collaborate and be a part of something that was like there was a film I did called it's a Trauma as a Time Machine, which is
Oh,
a heavy duty little independent I did in New York with a friend of mine. And it's dark, but it was just like it was like a play, but with the you get to cut and take. Um, and it just can you hear me? Is
yes.
it coming?
Yes.
Okay. And it
Yes,
was
yes.
cool. That was a really cool experience. And I think honestly, the one Chris saw too was another one that was uh Burning Kentucky. It was
Yeah.
really, really cool too. It was also
Yeah.
another like very collaborative sort of effort on everybody's part. Those like sometimes those tiny indies are really cool. And honestly, the Mayans too was a bigger thing, but it's because I made really good pals and they trusted me and I trusted them. And so, I don't know all of them.
Yeah. So I saw recently that you posted Hackers. That's like a
Hacked. Yeah,
very interesting
dude.
hacks, yes.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
That
I
trailer looks so crazy.
It's a
and
shit show. It's so fun.
and I received a screener for that to watch in advance so I can write a review on it actually.
No way. Did
Yeah.
I? That's awesome. Oh, please let me know. It's actually such a bonkers, my friends. It's like based on like half of it's based on a true story. They got half they
Oh,
put down payment on their house, their first home.
Oh, yeah.
They
wow.
I
got,
saw
yeah. And
very interesting synopsis on
That's
it for sure.
crazy.
it's wacky, dude. And then it's like a revenge film of what we would have done to the hacker. So I play my friend Emily in it,
Uh-huh.
the
I
wife
love
and
it.
the kids. And it's just like revenge film gone
Well,
mad.
it yeah,
Can't
the
wait to see it.
synopsis says the Rumble family's dream of buying their first home turns into a nightmare when Florida's most elusive hacker, the chameleon, steals their life savings. But this hacker messed with the wrong family.
Don't mess
They
with Augie.
don't met and my oh, we are, oh, it is ape shit. Like you, I mean, if you go to the zoo, which we just went, sorry, I'm bringing the zoo up, and
Oh, go ahead.
Love Zoo.
No,
you see the gorillas in there.
yeah.
Don't mess with me. Don't mess
That
with
was
my
our
family.
family. That's our family in the movie.
The
Oh,
gorillas.
ooh, now I really want to see this one. Oh, watch.
No, it's fun. It's really fun. It kind of brings me back to Bad Kids Go to Hell again, where it's just like balls to the wall crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's.
Yeah. You got to be like, whoa, what's happening? Because it's just, it really is like the whole time.
Yeah, well, they're serving detention in this library that's reputedly haunted, but then it turns out the kids have so many malicious, things going on amongst themselves that's nothing. The ghost is nothing compared to the kids.
Oh,
And every,
whoa.
Rule, rule. I mean, it is. It's like the Breakfast Club on crack, right?
yeah, well, it sure is. Yeah,
It
and
sure they did. They
well,
built that whole library from ground up. And it was
oh,
Wow.
set,
really?
yeah, in Bastrop, Texas. Bastrop, do you
That's
know Bastrop? In
insane.
the middle
Well,
of nowhere. Yeah.
Where you
well,
get all those
I got to
books?
ask you. Uh, Ben Browder was in that too, and
Oh
and
my God.
he was
Yeah.
I love Farscape. I don't know
Oh
if you've ever seen
yeah,
that
he was
science
like,
fiction series.
of course.
He was a main character in that, and so how was it like? What was it like working with him?
It was so he was the best. He directed the second one. Bad Kids
Oh,
Go.
really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to give the spoilers alert, but
Oh, okay.
I don't think I was in this.
Right, right.
Watch the movie. Just kidding.
So
It was so long ago.
so there will be a sequel to Bad
There
Kids.
was. There
Oh,
was.
oh, I did not
And
know that.
I know. So it's like they had their own, yeah. There was a sequel. I still have to
I've never. Wow, I'll have to look for
watch.
that.
They did. They did a sequel, and it was actually one of the leads from the show Yellow Jackets was the lead in it. What's her name? I don't know. Yeah, I have to watch it too. Because it
Okay, I'll look for
sort of
that.
happened 5 years, 6 years later, and they sort of did it. Ben was the director, and it kind of happened.
Oh,
I think Sean Astin's in it too. I mean, yeah.
okay.
No, they did a second one. So let's all watch it.
I did not know that. I will definitely.
Yeah.
Have a zoo
Wow.
party and watch it.
I
Glad
know.
we.
Let's do a
Yeah.
drinking party on the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I threw a lot
So
of questions out. I'm gonna let you. Sorry.
no, oh, that's
I
no,
loved
that's
it.
okay. No, I love the way this is just. I love the way it's flowing. It just
Yeah.
yeah. Uh, so one of the things that impresses me so much about you, Augie, is your ability to portray such a range of character types so genuinely and so convincingly at all points on the character spectrum. As some examples I have here, in Bad Kids, you are Veronica Harmon. You're an arrogant, snarky, rebellious teenager type. And then in Burning Kentucky, for which you won a Best Actress award, you
Ooh.
portray a drug addicted, vulnerable, yet meek and very humble character named Jolene. And in Exit 10, for which you won another Best Actress award, you play who I would describe as a cool as a cucumber partner in a romantic relationship with a man who, because of his circumstances, really tests the patience of anybody. And so, I've never seen you in any two roles that you were the same character. So, whereas some actors, they're very good, but they're pretty much the same
Typecast.
in everything, you are not. So, uh, my question is, how do you prepare for such uniquely different character portrayals and consistently do it so very successfully?
Wow. You just made me feel so good.
Oh, well, but
I just,
it's just
I
It
just
looked
was,
a
like tears. It looked like tears were
you
coming.
just made me, I know it's the hormones probably, but also you gave me, that was really kind. Thank you.
wow. Oh,
Thank
you're very welcome.
I
Yes,
I
yes.
I never I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I haven't heard that before in a weird way, like in an interview. So it was nice
Really?
to, yeah, it's
I,
weird. It's in my mind, because this is an actor's mind, it's like I'm like, I'm always typecast as this part. And I'm like, wait, maybe I'm not. Like I'm just realizing this right now as we're speaking. I'm just realizing this. No, I thank you. That means so much to me. It
oh,
really
you're very
does.
welcome. Yes.
I don't even know what your question was because I was just like,
Oh, oh, I was. It was
just
just
keep going.
ha- well, I'm glad I went ahead and did the long version of the question because sometimes I feel like I talk too much when I ask a question, and I had a shorter and a long version. And I thought I'll just do the long version. So,
Thank you. That was
oh, you're very welcome. My question was just how you managed to portray so many different, very uniquely different characters, and you just do it every time. I have never, every time I see you in a movie, you are totally different. And again, I don't see that with some of the actors that I see all the time in everything, and you do
it's funny you
somehow.
say that because, and I don't realize that I'm not really, now I'm realizing it. I really am because my husband was on the phone with his mom, and his mom's like, I see pictures of Augie in a movie, and she looks completely different than another movie. And I'm like, who is that? Is that her? And I really, okay, this is cool because, Tilda Swinton is one of my favorite actresses of all time.
Yeah, she is a good actor.
She
Yes,
like morphs.
yes.
Like she's incredible. But that's such a good question. I don't know if I have the answer for that. What is
I guess you just do it so naturally. It doesn't seem like you have a special technique. It's just your natural
well,
ability.
I think we're all, this is gonna sound so hippy dippy, but I think everybody's connected as a human, right? In different circumstances, in different life. We all live in different lives, but we're all sort of weirdly connected, and it just depends on what we've been through, maybe. And so if you kind of, I don't know, if you take that, it's sort of like it is you, but then you're also in a different circumstance. I don't know. It's like I don't know. I try to still be me, but play it in the new world I'm in, right? Is that the right answer?
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, of course it
It's
is.
your
Yeah,
answer.
yeah.
It's like I'm
Well,
like, okay, what is this? If I was in this situation and I'm, playing, Emily, what am I doing here? Like, what happened to me to
hmm
make me who I am now? Let's go with that. Uh, but still be real.
right.
Is that helping?
Sure. That's it. That's the
And
answer.
God, that means a lot to me. So thank you.
You are very welcome. Yes. Yeah. Just glad I asked the long version because
That was a great
that's
one. So specific, so detailed, and it was just really cool. I think that's one of the biggest compliments actors can get, to be honest, is
yeah.
to portray different characters and kind of morph into them. It's a
hmm
huge, it's a nice thing to hear.
Sure. Well, you're welcome. Yes.
Are there any particular genre or type of roles you prefer or you feel more comfortable in?
Oh, also love that question. You know, I I guess it, the beginning, I was sort of drawn to drama and intensity and emotion and it was probably also built on nerves and being so nervous to play these characters that I'm like, oh, I have all this anxiety and pent up energy. How do I use this? Oh, I can use this in a drama or something intense. But now I don't know, comedy is. dark in its own twisted way, right? Because underneath
Dark
the comedy,
comedy.
dark comedy too, but also I love dark comedies. That's one
I
of
do
my
too. I
it's
love it.
one of my favorite. That's my favorite genre. But in terms of comedy, if you think about it, comedy is really funny, but inside those comedians is like a kind of a sadness, and that's what
Yeah,
makes
it
them
is.
so authentic and funny because you're like, oh man, that's relatable and hilarious,
Yeah.
but it's fucked up inside.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? If you really think
Yeah.
about even comedian, they always say that stand-up comedians are some of the saddest people in the world.
And
Uh, but they can just betray that honesty and that vulnerability that makes it uncomfortably funny and funny because it's real. So I also just respect comedy too. And if you like intertwine it, I guess, yeah, dark comedy, it's my favorite. So yeah, I guess that
I guess we should write a dark comedy movie for you to star in.
I, game. I'm so
Yeah.
game. So game. I keep thinking about Little Miss Sunshine as we're talking because that's a dark comedy, right? Little Miss Sunshine, is it kind of a dark comedy? Remember Little Miss
I,
Sunshine with Paul
I don't
Dano
I don't think
and
I've
Oh,
watched that one.
I
oh my,
have not seen that one.
it's Little Miss Sunshine back in the day. It's like a family that goes in the van and it's like the fucked up family. Have you guys seen Slums of Beverly Hills?
Yes, I've
Okay,
seen
so
that
Yeah.
with
that's also
Na
another like dark
Okay.
comedy.
is that I think Natasha Leone, I think is
Yes.
in
Oh my,
yes, yes.
she's so
Yeah, that's a good one.
that's a good
I
one.
haven't
These
seen
are
that one in a
great.
long time.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
bringing old, 90s movies back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
I
we're all from the 80s and 90s. We're
Yeah,
good.
I,
80s baby.
70, 80,
There-
90s.
yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
we're good.
are.
We're good.
Yeah. This is making me want to. I want to see the slums of Beverly Hills again.
Me
That's one
too.
I. Yeah, I need to watch that again.
It's so smartly written. Oh my God, the writing in it is so
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
it's
Besides the modeling audition that you got told to get a stretcher, what's the craziest and most exciting thing that happened to you during an audition?
Okay. I love that question. Uh, I was about 20, beginning of my acting career, and I somehow this big audition popped up called The Love Ranch, which Taylor Hackford directed it, and Helen Mirren, his wife, was the lead in it. And I just came in not thinking anything of it. I was really nervous at the time, super green. I just was just full of nerves.
Yeah.
Uh, I remember I just went in. I was like, I totally. It was with Nancy Klopper, who's used to be this incredible. She's amazing, amazing casting director. She retired, but I left to go with my mom to New York or something. We left, and they called and they're like, we want to see her again for a callback. And I was like, shitting my pants. I'm like, no, there's no way. There's no way they want to see me again. I'm terrible. I suck. So I flew back right away like, on a red eye because I was like, I got to go back to this callback. I got there and Helen Mirren was there, Taylor Hackford. It was like Juno Temple, who's like pretty big now. She's amazing, and all these Scout Taylor Compton,
Wow.
who ended
hmm.
up getting the role, and just a bunch of who have incredible actors, and Helen
Oh
Mirren
my
sitting
goodness.
at the head of the table like a queen, and I felt like I was in a castle, but in a casting office. And she was speaking to us, and I was just like, I'm sitting next to Helen fucking Mirren right
It's a
now. And
dream.
it was insane. And she was one of the kindest giving, wanted everyone to do the best people I've ever best. And so was Taylor Hackford. And I went in there and I don't really remember. It was a big blur because I was so nervous. I didn't get it. I came close, but I didn't get it because I was not. And Scout Taylor Compton, the actress, who's amazing too. She was a friend of a friend, got it, and she had she was acting since she was a kid. All these actresses I didn't realize were kid actors. I wasn't a kid actor. And she had this beautiful story, and I think it really represented her as a person in real life. And she got the part, and I was stoked for her. But that was just a really like eye-opening sort of like, wow, okay, this is really cool. This is
And
what it's
you're
about.
like, I
Didn't
love
get
this.
it, but it was just really, really, I was just grateful for that experience. I was really hard on myself at the time because I was like, man, I really wanted that, but it opened that door to I can do this if I
That
really want,
ex
if I really try.
that
And
experience drawn you to more, huh?
I'll never forget it. Oh my God, it brings me back to modeling. Holy shit. She
Sorry,
was friends. Oh
PTSD.
my God. Joe Pesci was one of the leads in it with Helen Mirren. Joe
Oh,
Pesci was friends with my modeling agent, and he used to make
Oh.
pasta meatball. This is the time. Whoa, it's like the modeling time. Um, and he and I guess, I don't know, it all interconnected. And
Yeah.
I think Helen said something about me to the agent, like, oh, we love Augie. And I was like, oh, anyway, so that was a really cool story. Yeah.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
I have a lot of bad ones too, by the way.
Oh.
I have a lot of I fucked that one up.
Bad ones are good ones.
Yeah,
Bad
no,
ones are
they're all
stories.
good.
Yeah, they're all stories. They're
Well,
all good.
oh yeah.
All right, Chris. Passing the
Okay.
torch.
Okay. So, Augie, you also portrayed Joan Jett in the Amazon Prime television series Red Oaks in the 2017 episode titled Paroled, for anybody that doesn't know.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, you didn't?
I was
Well,
like, paroled, cool.
Well, I'm glad I did the long version of this question too. So how did you get the role of Joan Jett, and how did you prepare for that one? It looks like you studied her a lot, because I'm a Joan Jett fan from back then, and you acted just like her.
Well, no, that's all the makeup and hair. That was so cool. That was a very
Yeah.
last minute audition where they were like booking pretty quick. I think it was a recurring on Red Oaks. Yeah. Small, but
Hmm.
recurring. And I think I just thought, wow, this is a legend. Oh,
Hmm.
there she is. Oh my,
Oh,
Ah.
she's on your wall. Okay, so you are a fan,
course.
quite obviously.
Well,
Yes.
after, no, I vote everybody's a fan. Who isn't a fan of Joan Jett?
Right.
But
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that is.
legend. And I just was like, whoa, this is so dope. I'm gonna really kind of somehow find a way. It really has to do, especially with her, it's like makeup and hair and an energy you give off. That's mainly, right? I think because Kristen Stewart also did it. I mean, that was the biopic on her. Remember that biopic on Joan Jett?
Y-
that
Yes, I think.
She
Yes.
did. She was incredible in it. But it's just it's like a morph. I just kind of was like, I'm gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. Like she does that, and like
Yeah.
smokes is like, and I met her and she like hawked a loogie in a trash can, and I was like, you're fucking amazing. Um, and yeah, no, but I didn't really think anything of that one. And I booked it and I was like, that's crazy. I'm
Did
gonna go.
you meet her?
Yeah, after. I
Oh,
met her.
okay.
This is how crazy it was. My signing agent, when you do like it was just like a good pal of mine, Scott Ray. He was like, they're doing a show, and he like surprised me with tickets, like VIP, and got me to meet her, and it was just really cool. It was a really cool experience.
Yeah.
We can also talk about the bad shit too if you want to, but these are
Sure.
I
Oh,
like bad
anytime.
shit. I
Go
like
right
bad
ahead.
shit.
I'm kidding. I'm like, it's all great. Everything's great. This is a tough business too, guys.
There's no such thing as all great. There's always
Like,
bad shit in
you
everything.
know it, Mama. You know it, Mama.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a really cool. Thanks for asking about that, because I had a
Oh,
really fun time, and oh my God, I was really nervous with that one because it's icon.
yeah. Yeah, I could tell you must have studied her character before that, because it
Yeah, I
it
wish I had.
looked like it. Yeah.
Thank you. I wish,
Yeah.
I'm so hard on myself. I wish I had, with TV shows, it's so quick. Part of me was like, God, I wish I had more time to like really dive in her and do but it was still so much fun.
Yeah.
I think because you are so hard on yourself that it made you push yourself even better, that made you the way you are. So I think you've achieved so much because how hard you are on yourself.
I mean, you definitely don't want
Yeah.
to be to me. Because if you're married to me and you're doing self
Oh,
with me, it takes like 40,000 years.
How's your husband doing?
Oh, poor bless,
Tell him to blink
bless his
twice
heart.
if he needs help.
He quit acting because of me. Kind of did. I mean, he's an amazing actor too. He's an audio editor and designs video games now, but he poor
and
guy. Like, ugh,
and were both of you possibly in a movie together?
did
I
we
think I saw.
6:45, a horror film.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's one I have. I want to watch that one too. I think it's on.
It's
Tubi,
not.
I think.
Yeah, we did it for like a zero to nothing budget, and we did it in Jersey, and it was really, really cool, and we had fun. And he's a psycho in it, and he's a really good
Ah,
actor. He
yeah,
just
my
hates.
kind of movie. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
How did
Yeah,
y'all meet? Did y'all meet
I
on
have
set?
a Bates Motel sign
Oh,
in my movie room in there. So
no,
yeah, I'm
yes,
definitely a
so you are
psycho lover. Yeah.
perfect. Done. Watch it. No.
Ha-
We met on set. Yeah, no, okay. So we were friends prior to it, but then we ended up doing a movie called Wild Boar, which is like a
Wild boar.
killer pig. Oh my God, we're bringing it to the horror film world now. Yeah, it's a Wild Boar is the name. And we did it with a special effects guy, Barney Berman, who he won an Oscar back in the day for
Ooh,
what is it called? X-Men? X-Men? No, one of the
wow.
sci-fi things. He's incredible. And he was his first director debut because he's mainly special effects. So it was like a killer pig. And then we go to this really fun, we're all geocachers. It's fun. It was fun. And we kind of like were friends and then we it's very typical fell in love on set.
Uh.
Oh,
So
She's
well.
gross.
like,
So disgusting. Actors are like,
well, I'm on set.
ugh, gross, cute. So yeah.
So like it was just instant, and then y'all never been on set together again ever since?
Yeah, we just did a musical comedy called
Oh,
Who Meets the Eye. It just premiered at Beverly Hills Festival. It was a comedy musical, like
Right.
Clue, like Who Done It. And I've never, I mean, I don't even recognize me in it because I play the most insane, wacky hostess. You guys, this is like really silly, fun kids movie kind of
Hmm.
vibe. First, like, but like so insane. Uh, and I've been doing a lot of like wacky movies lately that are like, what's happening? Um, it's coming
so
out
so
next.
you were like cracked up Blippy.
Yes. Only parents know. He's like, who? Christopher's like, what? Blippy. Did you say Blippy?
Blippy,
Yes.
uh-huh.
I
Blippy's like a child guy. Do you know who he is? He's like this host guy.
Over the head.
I
Yeah.
haven't
Whoa,
seen
look
that.
at y'all
Kids
doing
love.
this. Wow, look at that. Oh my God. Did you see? Oh,
That's Blippy, Christopher.
I
They,
don't know. And Augie,
you're
you
not
can
missing.
call me Chris. I know it says Christopher up there, but
I'm
I
gonna
don't
call
even
you
know
Chris
why.
or Christopher. You know what? I
Okay.
have a lot of friends named Chris and I mean
Okay.
Christopher, and I kind of it's like a purpose. I just love the full name Christopher.
I
So
Oh,
my
like
well,
Christopher.
my
then
friend
call me.
Christopher Pearson's like, you can call me Chris Augie, and I'm like, yeah, but Christopher's like Christopher.
So
Well,
Christopher.
then by all means, call me Christopher, please.
Christopher.
I mean, I thought maybe you might have been doing it because that's what's showing up on the
Oh,
screen, but
I love the full name. Hello, Christopher. You know,
I
great.
like
Look
that.
at the accent. How many
It's
accents can you do?
None? No, I
You
don't
just
know.
did one.
Oh God, I don't know.
yeah.
I like. I mean, I think accents are fun. I'm really hard on myself with accents as well. I
You're
love
hard on
I
yourself
love
on everything.
everything. As we know, now the podcast is called "She's Hard on Herself on Everything." Uh, I like a
Well,
Southern accent. I love a British accent. I mean, accents are fun.
Ooh,
They
do a
are.
British accent.
No.
Ah, come on.
When See, this is the thing. When you're on and somebody goes, do it, I'm like,
You
hello,
put
hello, I'm British. My name, you know, hello, my name is Augie. Like it becomes like terrible when people are like, do
oh,
it, do it.
we put you on the spot.
Yeah, put me on the
My
spot and accents
my
like
face is so red because I'm crying laughing.
you did not book that, Augie. That was awful. Um,
Ah,
cheerio.
oh,
This is
you got
what?
me crying.
Good. It's good.
Comedy, dark comedy, killing someone, making them laugh,
Let's,
dying, crying.
yeah, let's do it.
Ah,
She really is.
oh my God. Ah, okay. How do you
Good.
relax after a long day on set?
How do I relax? Oh
Go
God.
home and pass
I'm
out?
guys, here's the truth. I love napping.
yeah,
I
me too.
I love sleeping. I was just thinking when I woke up this morning after a shitty sleep, I thought to myself, we should really encourage people to nap a lot more than we are. And they
I
should really
agree.
give everyone like a 3 p.m., like go fucking nap. Otherwise, you're going to lose your brain and mind. So I think everywhere, even on set, should be like, it's nap time, guys.
Everyone go pass out.
Everybody like a kid. So I think sleeping and just like, I really enjoy my alone time so much. I'm a people person. I love humans. Like I love hanging, but I also really enjoy going, shut it down to get back up, you know?
How
So
you get sleep time with your son?
I don't even what's sleep. As I'm talking about naps, that's why I'm thinking about naps all the time. So I'm like, what's sleep?
Mm.
Yeah. It's he sleeps now through the night. And we co-sleep a lot too. I love sleeping
Oh, that's
to my
rough.
little cat. I know it's rough, but I also enjoy it because he's only gonna be
Love.
here
He's
for so long.
yeah,
How many kids do you have?
two.
Yeah. Wow.
A 4 and a 5-year-old, and they're both autistic.
Oh,
Just
girl. 4 and 5. So they're like Irish twins?
well, they're both IVF babies. They were supposed to be
Yes.
18 months apart, but my son decided to come 3 months early, so I had an emergency C-section at 30 weeks.
Oh, we could do a podcast about the insanity of pregnancy and how scary. And I had a very scary thing too happen. I had
Oh,
blood.
what happened?
So sorry. I had a blood
Oh.
clot. It was gnarly. Let's not talk about but
Uh,
yeah, yeah, it's no joke. Okay, you're
yeah.
amazing. And two, yeah, my friend has an autistic. I have a lot of friends with autistic kids actually, and I think they're the most spectacular humans in the world. So that's what.
Rough at the beginning.
Yes.
We just gotta have
Yeah.
early intervention to help them,
Oh
shape
my
them.
God. Yeah, it's a constant thing, right? It's a constant. But I also, I don't know. They're the best. You know? Yeah, that's amazing. I have so much two kids though, under 4 and 5. Holy moly, I should never complain again because I only have one, and I'm like,
See,
oh,
when we have the first child, she was so easy. She tricked us. She tricked us.
yeah, they trick you.
Yep, yep, yep. Then that second child came. She she showed us that she's autistic. She
Yeah,
completely regressed, and then he came like a whirlwind. He almost took me and him out. Like when
yeah,
he came, we almost both died.
yeah. Well, that's
Yeah,
3 months early. You said 3 months
yeah,
early. That's
yeah.
way scary.
He about killed us both. But yeah, it was. He's still hard, but you know.
Yeah, wow, dude, it's oh my God. And then you're like, after that, I'm sure you're like, I'm done. We're good.
Yeah,
We're good. I got
yeah.
two is enough. You're
For
amazing.
now.
And I hope the hospital, I'm always like, I hope the hospital you were at was really good and the doctors were good.
They were really good. Thank God for insurance because
Yeah.
the hospital bill was like
Woo!
$1 million
Oh.
No, you guys, it's insane.
with
I was
NICUs and
there
everything.
with NICUs, all of it. And I'm sure you were there for a long time because I was much longer than me, probably. I was there for a month. So you probably were there, I don't know how long, for a lot longer.
I was out like in 3 days. He was there for a
You
month
know,
and a
but the
half.
baby had to be there. Yeah, of course. Of course. He came early. He was
Yeah.
like, I'm ready. Get me the fuck out of this body.
But
Um, but
he was like,
wow.
yeah, he was crazy.
I'm so glad you're here.
She had
Yeah.
natural birth.
No, I had an emergency C-section.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he not want to crawl out?
Yeah. I mean, C-sections, I mean, you guys, I'm telling you, all the other podcasts we could do about this stuff
Yeah.
uh, is no joke. So
Yeah.
respect, mama.
Yeah, respect. Fist bump.
Oh,
Fist bump.
yeah,
Fist bump. Where are
girl,
the fists?
girl,
Way to go.
girl. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Here's I've noticed a lot of your stuff leans towards horror, thriller, and action. A lot of it, not all of it. Is that your choice? Like what you audition for is just what comes to you?
Yeah, that like we go back. This is a question I get a lot and I love it. But people are like, "Oh, you must love horror films." And I'm like, "No." I
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? I mean, I do
I
I
thought,
appreciate horror films. I know people always think you must love horror films. And I'm like, "No, as you know now, I like dark comedies and
Yeah.
based on real life things and I, no, I don't know. It's like an accidental, like, I guess I'm in this now. And I always blame it on my nerves in the beginning. Like, oh, it's because I used all my severe anxiety for this character who's a hot mess, and it helped.
And you did so good in that role, and now everyone wants you for those roles.
Yeah, I thought surely you were a horror fan. This
Everyone,
this
I
is
know,
news. Yeah.
I know. A lot of people are like, "Oh, you must love," and I'm like, "No." Like my favorite, no, well, one of my favorite films is True Romance, so that definitely has an edge to it, but it's not a horror film. Uh, and what else? Women Under the Influence, A Woman Under the Influence, which is Gina Rollins,
Oh.
Cassavetes, where she's plays like
Hmm.
well, these are dramas actually now that I think
Yeah.
about it, drama. But no, True Romance actually has a little action in some of the scenes. Um, so no, I never leaned towards horror. It just sort of it happened.
Just sort of happens.
It sort of happened accidentally. Thank you, nerves.
All right, Chris.
Okay. What are some of the greatest challenges you've had to deal with as an actor?
Everything, life, I think the challenges usually are what, Pip, my dog.
Aw.
I'm challenged, right? I need your attention. Challenges is such a good question. I think it's just I think the work is at home. That's where the challenges come because your mind is
Hmm.
constantly analyzing and analytical and thinking about everything. And I think self-tapes and all the things before you get on set are the hard part. And then once you get
Yeah.
on set, if you release it and just go, we are here now. This is the whole point of it all. And then you feel sort of safer when you're with a club. At least me, I love a team. It takes a village to make anything. There's no such thing as you yourself. No, it's like I need you, you need me, we all need each other. Let's make this happen. So that has never been the challenge. It's usually my mind, as you guys know now from this podcast, that's the challenge, my own self.
Yes. I was gonna
Okay.
say
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah. And
And
I think
so, as a related to that, and as a follow up, what would you say is the most difficult role you've had?
mm, whew, that's a really difficult role. This is also interesting because the more issues the character has,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's easier. It's a little harder, but when it comes to, I think comedy and timing for me is much more challenging than a person with layers and emotions and feelings, because that is
You're
more
living it.
or exactly. And so
Hmm.
when it comes to like comedy and timing, that to me is more challenging. So I guess that that could be the answer for that, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Comedy. Yeah, it's different.
Okay.
Different, but it's hard. It's tough.
Well, you must have liked Bad Kids, even though it's a horror film. You must have liked it a little more because
Oh,
it's dark. It's dark comedy.
it's calm, but it's
Yeah,
fun. It's like
yeah,
slap, but it's like outrageous because you're like, that's the death that just happened. What the fuck? Like,
right. Well, even it's like in that movie. I'm sure you know what I mean when the the what happens to you in the end with the axe.
yeah. You
I
can just
mean,
say it.
even
I
as
get it.
tragic, right?
I
As
got
tragic as it was still it had a little bit of a humor to it. I mean,
Was it tragic? I mean, she was terrible. Veronica
yes,
was
yes,
terrible. She sucked.
She
She was,
yeah.
deserved it.
She,
she was a little bit. She was terrible. She was mean. She was conniving.
she might have been the baddest kid of them all,
She was
maybe
the
possibly.
baddest apple of them all. No, she was. And you don't think that because she's like the goth and rebel and she gets picked on because all that. But then
Yeah,
turns out to be the most psycho.
yeah.
Oh, do you
Have
want to,
you? Oh,
sorry.
have have you ever had to change your appearance, like physical appearance, for any role? Like cut your hair or
Oh,
lose
yeah.
weight, gain weight?
Not the weight thing, thank God, because that can be really hard, I think, on your body. Which I would do. Like, doesn't Christian Bale like go from like two
It's
pounds to like a
horrible.
1,000 pounds? And I'm like, that's gotta not be good for your heart
Yeah,
as you're older.
Not.
Don't get me
that
wrong, he's one of the best actors, but I'm like,
yeah.
that's
I wouldn't be able to do
good
it.
for you.
Was
No.
that in a movie called The Machinist, I believe?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I
Mhm.
thought so.
Yeah, and then he had to
And
gain a lot of weight for like American Hustle, I think,
Right
too.
after. Yep.
Yeah, there was just like he respect,
Crazy.
but also not good for your body. No, yeah, I've had a lot of dyeing hair, a lot of cutting hair. I had to bleach my hair blonde for
Oh.
Moon Garden because the mom was blonde in it, and I had dark hair in that.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Bleach.
hard. It's hard on your hair, man. That
Oh.
really. I'm gonna give you a treat so you can shut your little mouth up. That's all
Oh
she's making.
God.
Hold on, let me give her a treat.
it's okay.
Sorry if you hear the lawnmower. All of a sudden they decide to mow the lawn.
At your house? Near your
Yeah.
house?
Do you hear
Oh,
it?
yeah. No, I can't hear it.
Okay, good, because this is
Yeah.
noise
Not hear
canceling.
anything. I can't
Well,
hear a lawnmower and nothing.
Okay, good, because it's
well,
noise canceling.
Augie, on the last podcast I had an emergency with my dog. He was scratching he was scratching his head, and he got his toenail hung in the hair of his ear, and he started screaming in the middle of the podcast, and I had to go
We're like,
away and rescue him from that. He's right behind me right
Is
now in
he
the chair
okay
looking.
now?
he's
Yeah,
okay
he's
now.
fine. Come here,
Okay,
Nicholas. Come
guys,
here a minute.
this is why I love podcasts, you guys, especially real ones. Oh my God, he's so cute. What's his name? Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, he's okay now, but
What's his name?
Nicholas.
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 Oh, I
Nic-
love a human's name for a dog.
well, it
His name.
started out, my mother, I never can think of a good name for a dog, and my mother suggested Nicky, and I started just calling him Nicholas, and that stuck. So,
Like Christopher, Nicholas. I'm telling you, it's a good thing.
yeah, I think I'm going to start having everybody call me Christopher now, I believe.
Augie, yeah, Augie
But
said Christopher's
the trick will be getting them to do it with that accent that you have, because that's what
fine.
really does
Don't
it.
tell me to do it again because Christopher.
Oh, I love that.
Hello, Christopher.
Yeah, I love that. That sounds.
Uh,
Oh
uh,
man.
I see you did a video recently on YouTube called sorry, I'm gonna read this. How to navigate audition anxiety?
Exciting. Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that
there you go. Yeah, that
uh,
was I love that one. That's a great podcast too. Yeah, we talked about what we were going to talk about and I was like, how about anxiety? It's gonna
and then that was it.
it's
That was your
bleeding
topic.
it's bleeding through every podcast now. We're like, oh God, that's all she talks about is anxiety.
But
Um,
you live it though. That's the thing.
it's better, but I think people just operate, they're all like different machines in a weird way, right? We're all like different. I'm not the Zen master that I always wish I was, though sometimes I can be, but I have friends that are like super hippy dippy or, like you just have to meditate and Zen out. And I'm like, all
Ah.
right, what the fuck? I can't do that because
If it was
I
that easy.
no, it's not that easy. I have
Uh-huh.
ADHD, I have OCD, I have anxiety, I have
Eh.
all the things they prescribe me. No, so yeah, we talked about that was really cool. I loved talking about all that stuff.
Uh, sorry, Chris. Did you
Oh,
want
you're
to?
good.
Uh, Miss McQueen chasing
Oh,
bullet.
Steve. Oh, Chasing Bullet. Oh my God.
How
Yeah, I
was that?
talk about another person I played. Neil Adams, who was Steve McQueen's first wife. And we did that with my really good friend Joe Eddie directed that. It was a dream. The
A
sets that
dream.
they did, it was so beautiful. I was also, again, playing a real life person. And so that was also like hard for me because I'm like, oh God, what if she sees this? Is she, uh,
That's really hard playing a real life
hard
person.
playing an
Yeah.
actual human being, but I just try to I don't know. It sounds like every typical actor, but try to do the justice. Also, you don't want to, it's like you're playing them, but it's still you. So
Right.
no one's going to be them. No one's going to
Completely.
be me. Right. So but I also just absolutely adore period pieces. So
Yes.
so cool to do that. Just to live in that world is, oh my God, it's freaking awesome. So
Now,
yeah.
how many period pieces have you done?
Damn, good question. Not
Because I'd like to I like to see those. I love period
Yeah, you should
movies also.
check out Chasing Bullet. It's really, really cool
Okay.
independent film, but I think with what they did, it was really fun. And the guy, Andre Brooks, looks so much like Steve McQueen. It's eerie. That's why they
Okay.
pretty much did it because he he looks so much like him. It's
Oh,
great.
wow. I'll look for that one. Yeah.
Blue eyes. Yeah, he's amazing. I don't know, a handful of not many, but I'd like to do more. Maybe like I don't know. I actually don't know. Five, six, not many.
Okay, I'll look for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really, really cool though. I love them.
All right, Chris. Your
Charming the Hearts of Men was a period piece that I'm only in it for like a hot second, but that one
cameo.
yeah, it was cameo. No, Sean asked
Sorry.
a bunch of people. No, I love it. Kelsey Grammer's the lead in it with Anna something. I don't know. I played a prostitute in the 50s. That was fun. Named Bebe or whatever. It was
Bebe.
Bebe.
Who are some of your favorite actors, perhaps some who may have influenced you earlier in your life and made you want to be an actor yourself?
Think there's any actor that actually like made me want to be an actor, but they definitely inspired me. My mom being one, just because she enjoyed it so
Oh,
much.
okay. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I said it earlier. Tilda Swinton is just,
Yeah.
there's no one like her. She's like this beautiful alien character
Hmm.
that just morphs to.
Hmm.
There's so many though. There's like it would be unfair of me to name a couple and then leave out a million. Uh, K- uh Kate Beckinsale, what is it? Kate Beckinsale's great. I don't know. There's so many. Kate Winslet, a lot of Kates. I love all the Kates. Um, you know who I think is just a phenomenal actor now that I just think is just Gina Rollins. Hello.
Oh,
She's
okay.
she's
Yes.
incredible. Patricia Arquette too. It's just phenomenal. Uh Oscar Isaac is like this incredibly amazing actor. Do you guys know who Oscar Isaac is? He was in the new Frankenstein that just came out.
Uh,
Plays the doctor in
uh,
it. It's just, oh, he's so good. I don't know. See, it would be unfair for me to name a couple that inspired me because I feel like there's just too many, you know?
well, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a lot of them.
A lot of them. Yeah.
The Rookie.
Oh, yeah. Yes. The Rookie. That show is killing it, dude. The
Like,
Rookie. It's
yeah,
killing it, man. They have like 1,000 seasons at this point. I feel like
a thousand.
I feel, I'm not even kidding. I think every single one of my actor friends has been in an episode of that show.
Are you coming back?
I don't know. I'm like it was such a it was a guest spot, and it was like I was like a terrible sister to this
Uh,
my brother who died, and I like gave zero fucks. It was like
oh,
this. I was like, oh, this is like a sad, terrible character. When I come back, I don't know. They would have to like rewrite a different character probably, and I'd pretend it did the other episode.
just dye your hair. You're a different
Yeah,
person.
I'm gonna, no, God, no more. Luckily, they have amazing wigs now.
Wigs,
Mas-
yes.
I, yeah, I did a show called Messiah, that only had one season, but the wig they did, it wasn't even a wig. They attached it because I was a hippie in it. They attached like hair right here, and then this was my hair, and it was like this amazing wig that looked like my real hair, and it was really long. And it just the things they can do with makeup and hair now, you guys, is
Nowadays.
insane, insane. So yeah.
Just Lonnie.
Okay, I had a question because recently on Facebook you posted a video where you had a bandage on your forehead, I think,
Oh,
and I was
I'm
just wondering if you're okay with
okay.
you're good,
I
good.
thank you for asking. Oh, I love talking about this because I think it's like Skin Cancer Awareness
Yes,
too.
yes, yeah.
My mom has skin cancer all over, basal cell
Oh,
skin cancer.
oh,
Just the sun hates her skin. And I had one right here, and I had one right in the middle of my forehead recently.
mm,
Uh,
Oh,
and it's a bummer because it's all in your face.
yeah.
But the doctor, yeah, I had a little red spot, and I was like, damn it, that looks like the skin cancer I had right here on my temple, which is an
oh.
easier place to hide, but this one is smack in the middle. Luckily, and I'm gonna drop his name because he's amazing, Dr. Nima
Mm,
Garavi
okay.
at Cedar Sinai took care of it, and he did an amazing job. It's just a bummer. Wear sunblock.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad
Very
you're
fun.
okay. Yeah.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I had to ask about that. Yeah, for sure.
The Irish freckly skin
Yeah,
doesn't like her.
yeah, my husband's family is prone for skin cancer, melanoma, and all
Ooh,
of his both sides of his fat grandparents have it, and
oof,
his I think his dad had it, and
oof.
so the kids pretty high likely with sunblock like crazy.
Yeah, you have to. Because of the reason why I have it now is because when I was young, when I was 18, I cared less and I would tan and go to
Go
tanning bed.
tan. Oh no.
Oh,
That's
okay.
where I
You encourage the cancer cell.
I encouraged, and my mom would warn me, and I'm like, yeah, right. But when you're young and
Yeah,
dumb,
right. Yeah,
when you're a teenager, you don't think
You want to
I
about
be
like,
out
know.
with the friends.
yeah, hanging out, wanting to look cool and tan and sometimes orange because I would do the fake tan. It was just not cute.
Yeah.
But I remember at the time it was like so cute to look tan, and now I'm like, the fake tan.
Yeah.
It's awful, awful. So my bad. So I just now you have to wear sunblock. You really do. You
Yes, absolutely. I agree.
guys have been awesome. Honestly, thank you. Thank you for
Yeah.
having me. Did you guys start the podcast recently, or how long has it been going for?
Uh,
Um, it well, we restarted it the end of last year.
Oh yeah.
But I started it with another friend in 2012.
Oh
And
wow.
then we did a few episodes and then a lot of things happened with me and then things happened with him and then he quit
Mhm.
the entertainment business. So, and
Mhm.
then I stopped it. And then I hit him up last year. I'm like, "Hey, Chris, you want to do this? I mean, you and I banter all the time. We talk about everything all the time. So why not just
Yeah,
do this?"
make a podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
And here we are.
You
And
guys, it's great. I love
we
it.
decided from the start that we would take turns finding a guest, and you were the number
It's
one
first.
choice I had from the very beginning
Oh
to be my
shit.
choice.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
You
Oh,
you
that's so
don't
Okay.
cool.
you don't have anywhere to go, right, Augie?
Which I don't even know. It feels like we've done it for 2 minutes, but I'm sure it's been longer, right?
It's
Yeah,
2:12 here.
Oh, so we've been doing this for over an hour. We're
Over an
good.
yeah,
hour. You're
Holy
right.
you're
crap. Well, are you,
So
you tell me.
no no
I'm
no, we're
ready.
fine. We're fine. We
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to make
yeah.
sure you're okay.
yeah,
I'd
I
say,
just had a few more
yeah,
questions
yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
but yeah, if you do need
We
to
just
go
want to make
anywhere,
sure you don't have to go anywhere because we
absolutely,
made
yeah,
sure we cleared our schedule.
right.
I'm good until like 12:30.
Okay.
And then
Okay, okay.
I mean, I would do this all day with you guys because it's great. I'm having fun.
Oh, I'm having fun too, for sure.
Great.
uh, a Michael Memor
Marino.
Marino
I know you're,
film,
yeah, I'm
Clutch.
like, if she's saying memoir,
My eye,
it's
my
gotta be
eye.
great.
So is that like I just saw this for the first time, so I don't know anything about it, but I just saw the photo of you like it looks like a drama.
It's an action.
He's
We
oh,
did it for no, my friend Michael Marino was like, fuck it. We're gonna shoot a movie in downtown LA all in the car and we're just gonna do it. And I'm like, that's
all
insane.
in the
With
car?
no, with no what's it called? I know hold on one second. My husband's like, I've heard Pip crying the whole time. Did you hear she's been crying the whole time? Yeah. She's like, um,
Oh,
so we just illegally shot a film in downtown LA.
I mean, it's in the car. Is it really
So not in the car,
illegal?
but I'm only in it for a little bit. I play a supporting character, one of the leads, Kaivi.
Well, okay. I don't know if this is connected to that or not, but this reminds me of one of my favorite photos of you where you are in a car with a guy and you're
Is it
pushing his head out of the way. It is such a cool
Isn't
picture.
it cool? That's Matthew
Yes.
Stafford. That's the director of Bad Kids Go to Hell.
Oh, okay. I love that picture.
Shot it right after we wrapped. He's like, it was I think one of the DPs. He's like, let's
Yeah.
shoot this photo. I have this idea
Oh,
for a photo shoot in a vintage car. And those turned out so,
oh, yeah. Have you seen
right?
those, Maya?
No,
I'm trying to
Oh,
no,
look
I
at
don't
it.
know. I'll find them for you and I'll show you. But they're, Maya, they're really, the color grade and the cool. I mean,
yeah.
I didn't expect it to look that cool. I was like,
It's such a cool picture. I love it.
yeah, man,
Yeah.
they did good with that. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was so long ago.
So much memories brought back up.
Yeah.
No, nostalgia episode.
So for everyone out there who wants to keep up with all of the amazing things you're always doing, like me, for example, I know you're on Facebook, you're on X at Augie Duke, you're on Instagram at Augie Duke, and of course, all of your movies are listed on IMDb. But is there anywhere else we can all keep up with everything that you're doing in movies, TV, podcasting, and whatever else?
I'm just so not used to the word X still. Just go back to Twitter. It's just so
And me too.
I
Me
hate the
too.
word
I
X.
keep
it's
wanting to say I
dumb.
tweet things out all the time, and yeah, I know what you mean.
Come on, come on, Twitter. I mean,
Right.
like just make it Twitter. It feels so weird saying X. I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, I
Yeah,
think we all feel weird saying it. Where, yeah, I mean, it's funny lately. It's just mainly on Instagram
okay.
because it's just like I post and it's easier. So I'm Duke
Okay.
Augie on Instagram and just, yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, all the
All
social
right.
media things for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you guys? I want to keep track of
Uh,
you guys too.
well, my website,
Yeah.
spacejockeyreviews.com, everything is on there.
Yeah.
All the latest. I've got, well, Facebook too, of course,
Yeah. Facebook.
but
Yeah. You're on Facebook. And then, are you
I
guys going to
follow
do?
I follow you on both.
Hell yeah. Okay. I'm going to follow you guys. And then Instagram. Are you guys going to have an Instagram for your podcast?
Oh man.
I have an
Um,
Instagram
Good.
account, but I
You
never use it.
should. You should get it on Instagram because
he's like, I never use it.
yeah, no, because it's great because then you can like post clips and stuff and like I don't know, I feel like all the youngins these days are on that. TikTok gives me anxiety, which I guess everything does, but TikTok is so but it also has like its fan base too. But you guys, yeah, you guys are great together.
I
Oh,
post
thank you.
I
Yeah,
post the well with the podcast we also do the magazine. It's it
which is
my
great.
magazine called the Contagious
Effective.
sorry, Effective Magazine,
Yeah.
which is like the reason why we do the podcast and Effective Magazine is to help
Yeah.
independent filmmakers and
Oh, cool.
uh so everyone's volunteer, like even the writers on Effective Magazine are all volunteer basis. So
Mhm.
like we're all pitch in to help bring out the indie film's talents.
That's
And
awesome.
so this is going to be part of the Effective Magazine too. And I told this to Chris before that if you can send us some photos and we
Yeah,
would like to put you on the cover of our May article.
Yeah. Yeah. Send
that's
her
so
a picture.
cool.
Yeah. Send her a picture you would like to be
I'm
on the cover.
honored.
Yeah.
I'm
Like send
Oh,
honored.
send
yeah.
some options and
Yeah.
we'll get it
I'm
done.
stoked
Yeah.
for that's so cool. I'm
Yeah.
also really stoked for you guys because it's the indie world needs that. They need a voice, right? And they need more voices. So I think that's really cool that you guys are doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for having me. It was really fun. It's so good to see you too,
Yeah.
Christopher.
Yes. It is great to see you too, Augie.
Yeah, it's been a
Absolutely.
minute. And thank you again, honestly, thank you for coming and supporting Bernard
Yeah.
Kentucky and
Yeah.
writing that incredible review. And
And
yeah.
and
It,
and also thank you again so much for being on the podcast. I mean, I remember when I asked you, you just immediately said yes, of course, and
I've always listen, you're a
He
yeah.
was
good egg.
shocked. He was shocked that you said yes instantly. He
Well,
was like,
no, wait, I wasn't. I was surprised
he was at
that it
awe.
was that it was just such an immediate. I didn't know whether you would be busy,
No, fuck that. I'm not
filming or.
no, not for you guys. And Maya, you're awesome. I like good people, and you are always such a real, awesome person. And those are the people that I will always be friends with. And so I appreciate you so much for having me. I'm like, yeah, of course I'll go with you. Like if it was because you're a good egg. You both are good eggs.
Oh, thank
I
you,
like good
thank you.
people.
Is there anything you want to say to the audience or anything you want to talk about, like a new project or anything you want to talk about
It,
before?
If you have napped
it,
already and you're sleeping, guys, it's okay. Wake up. Because there's more to talk about. Thanks for having. No, I got
yeah.
nothing. I'm just appreciative to be here and
Okay.
yeah, just
All right.
it's on the horizon.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being on our
I
show.
know you guys are awesome and keep doing it. And if I can think of other people for you guys, I will. I don't know if you
Okay.
have a lineup or if you need any more people to talk to here. I have some great directors with films coming out, and
Okay.
I don't know who you guys are, who's on your
Yeah.
radar, but
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
hit us up and
Yeah, let me know. Yeah,
we
let
have
me
a
know for
list.
sure.
I'll send you some pictures too.
Okay.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
Okay.
us, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
guys. Have a
Bye-bye.
good one.
Bye. You
Bye.
too.
Clicking the link, lean in, your grin, two mics, all right, let's dive. It's coffee and chaos, scroll and sip, big deep questions, petty trip, side-eye science, bathroom talk, dreams and disasters on a walk. Contagious podcast, catching on so fast, about everything and nothing. You'll be laughing, then you're thinking. The Contagious podcast. Let the time slip past, hit play, lean back, keep listening.
Hot take, heartbreak, kitchen chair, life on mute. We overshare. Leans, walt stories, Crisco's wait. Two open diaries, one with faith.
Contagious podcast, catching on so fast, about everything and nothing. You'll be laughing, then you're thinking. The Contagious podcast. Let the time slip past, hit play, lean back, keep listening. You're in the group chat, riding the spin, round and around till you're hooked again, 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 again. The Contagious podcast, catching on so fast, about everything and nothing. You'll be laughing, then you're thinking. The Contagious podcast. Let the time slip past, hit play, lean back, keep listening.